Welcome to VAR India News Hour. COVID-19 has reshaped Indian consumer behavior. 75% of Indian consumers have changed their buying behavior post-pandemic. A majority of consumers across demographics and geographies are reimagining their values and basing purchasing decisions on factors beyond price and quality post the pandemic. 71% of those surveyed in India are coming out of the pandemic have reimagined their behaviors and values as consumers. They have re-evaluated what is important to them in life and are increasingly focused on their personal purpose. This is having a direct impact on what, how and why they buy, according to Accenture's 16th annual research report. An additional 22% consumers in India seem to have evolving values and purchasing mindsets, while the unprecedented experience of the pandemic has had no impact on the buyer values of only 7% respondents. Driving innovation and growth in a post-pandemic economy will require a C-suite to structure the entire organization around experience and ensure all aspects of operations including marketing, sales, innovation, R&D and customer service and understand new consumer motivations. Experts say it is extremely important to become a listening organization and invest continuously in data and analytics to understand changing consumer preferences. Secondly, there is a substantial spike in e-commerce during this phase. E-commerce has transformed the way business is done in India. The Indian e-commerce market is expected to grow to $101.40 billion by 2025 from $46.2 billion as of 2020. By 2030, it is expected to reach $350 billion. By 2021, total e-commerce sales are expected to reach $67 to $84 billion from the $52.57 billion recorded in 2020, a significant 30% jump from the sales in 2019 that registered a total value of $40.44 billion. Much of the growth for the industry has been triggered by an increase in internet and smartphone penetration. As of July 2021, the number of internet connections in India significantly increased to 784.59 million, driven by the Digital India program. Out of the total internet connections, 61% connections were in urban areas, of which 97% connections were wireless. According to NASSCOM, despite COVID-19 challenges, India's e-commerce market continues to grow at 5% with expected sales of $56.6 billion in 2021. Propelled by rising smartphone penetration, launch of 4G network and increasing consumer wealth, the Indian e-commerce market is expected to grow to $200 billion by 2026 from $38.5 billion in 2017. Online retail sales in India is expected to grow 31% to touch $32.70 billion in 2018, led by Flipkart, Amazon India and Paytm Mall. After China and the US, India had the third largest online shopper base of 140 million in 2020. Let's look into today's headlines in VAR India. RBI says ban strong enough to face challenges amid Omicron growth. In its second financial stability report, the Reserve Bank of India said that the Omicron variant of coronavirus remains a major challenge along with rising inflation pressures. Noting that the financial institutions have remained tough during the pandemic and stability prevails in the financial market shielded by policy and regulatory support, RBI Governor Shaktikanta Das is confident that the strong balance sheet of banks with higher capital and liquidity buffers will help lessen future shocks. Apache Log4j releases new update to fix newly discovered vulnerability. Apache has released another Log4j version 2.17.1, fixing a newly discovered remote code execution vulnerability in 2.17.0, tracked as CVE 2021-44832. Rated moderate in severity and assigned a 6.6 score on the CVSS scale, the vulnerability stems from the lack of additional controls on JNDI access in Log4j. The vulnerability impacts all versions of the logging library from 2.0 Alpha 7 to 2.17.0 with the exception of 2.3.2 and 2.12.4. The minor variants of the vulnerability emerged in Log4j versions, including 2.15 and 2.16, are previously believed to be fully patched. Indigo ropes in Neetan Chopra as its first CDIO. Neetan Chopra has been appointed to lead as Indigo's first Chief Digital and Information Officer with effect from January 3, 2022. Chopra comes with an experience of more than 25 years and is the first appointee to the newly created role of CDIO in Indigo. Chopra is serving as the Group Chief Technology Officer at Dubai Holding and was previously the Senior Vice President of IT and Innovation at Emirates. IT Department to inquire the discounts offered by Zomato and Swiggy. Coupon discounts offered by food delivery platforms including Zomato and Swiggy are set to face the Income Tax Department probe under the Goods and Services Tax rule beginning from next year. The concern surrounding the probe is the coupon discounts offered by food delivery apps on using a particular credit card, debit card or any other digital wallets for making payments. The arrangement between restaurants and delivery apps which result in such discounts can also be questioned. Samsung to acquire Biogen for $42 billion. South Korean giant Samsung Group is in talks to buy Biogen for more than $40 billion. Following the announcement, the shares of Biogen increased rapidly. The US-based biotech company is known for its Alzheimer's drug Aduhelm and a neurology-focused medication pipeline and approached Samsung on a potential deal that could be valued at more than $42 billion. Biogen's relatively stable revenue in comparison with cyclical industries like semiconductors have driven profit at Samsung. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to War India News Magazine. You can download the War India app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for the latest news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.